Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy it. Today is an exciting one. So this flight happened on a Saturday afternoon, about 4:30 p.m. I showed up at the local Boone airport, was ready to launch, and a pilot shows up whose plane was parked there, and he informed me of a TFR, a temporary flight restriction, that was due to start at 5 p.m. and was wondering if I was going to get up and then back down within 30 minutes. I was not aware of the TFR, and so I then packed up my wing and decided to launch from the Green Valley Park, which is about 20 minutes north of Boone and outside of the TFR restriction. So I set up my wing. I had a little bit of extra room, but I didn't take it. I figured I had plenty of room to take off. Well, as you can see here on my launch, my wing was going back and forth. I was being tossed around, almost hit a pile of wood, and narrowly missed a sign that was in the parking lot. And praise God, I did not get hurt, but just more reasons to never launch from Green Valley Park ever again. Only after I got back and reviewed my footage did I realize that my GoPro was pointed down, and you guys get to stare at my knees for this entire flight, and I'm sorry. But the footage to me was valuable enough to post it anyway. So the plan for today's flight was to fly to Elk Knob, which is a beautiful hike, a little strenuous, but it's a great vantage point where you can see for miles and miles all the way around. And my wife and I have made this hike several times, and I've always wanted to see it from the air. So after the launch, I headed north. I was going to try to get over this ridge, and the turbulence and rotor coming off this ridge was just pushing me down. My little Atom 80 was fighting hard to get over it. Finally crested up over the ridge to continue on with my objective, but it was definitely a challenge. So I'm headed towards Elk Knob, and there's like 3 other peaks that are in the area, and I honestly had no idea which one was Elk Knob. So one by one, I would just fly over a peak, try to get to it and see if it was the one I was looking for, and I struck out for the first 2 times. As I'm headed towards one of the peaks, I am hitting a headwind. I'm crawling along like 10, 11 miles an hour. And then off in the distance, I see some other, what I thought were paramotorists flying further ahead. So I decided to go meet them up. As I approached and got closer, I saw that they were a group of paragliders that had launched from Tater Hill, which is a paragliding location about 8 miles north of Boone, where I live, and they were just enjoying the linear air, and so I decided to join them. quickly realized that I had joined a party that I was not invited to. And while none of the paragliders gave me the finger or seemed to care too much that I was there, I did try to stay out of their way because I know that I was not actually invited. This was my first try at paragliding, so I got off the throttle and just with my motor on idle tried to stay up and stay in the lift. It was challenging and definitely gave me an appreciation for the paragliding community. After about 30 minutes of attempting to paraglide, I went off to the east and south and got back on the motor to head home. On the way back, I saw the one peak that I wasn't able to investigate, and it was indeed Elk Knob. And so I decided to try to give it a closer look. My little Atom 80 is not known for its horsepower, and so as I approached the mountain, I was having a tough time gaining altitude. But as I approached it, the draft racing up the mountain basically thrusted me up over the top, and I was up over the lookout in no time. And it was amazing just sitting up there. The air was a little bit rowdy, but I sure enjoyed being up in the view.